Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 on a Witcher Wednesday. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 28. We need to go see Triss Marigold. She's in here somewhere. Or at least she might be.
Cast a spell and all's gone in a flash.
She's in a run.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Keep it together, mates.
Novigrade's not your stomping ground. Son of a whore.
It's a little morning fisticuffs. Unfortunately, I'm very bad at those. Can you not parry in fisticuffs? Apparently you can't.
Die, fool!
It's a purely dodge situation.
No, don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the Grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property,
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
but by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air.
He's a right prick, that one.
Be seeing you.
And it takes all my restraint not to put my sword through his neck in that moment, but you can't because it's a cutscene. So it's time to do a little investigating and see what's going on with Triss. She's got a nice house. Had a nice place anyways. It's a full 3-story affair and it has been ransacked. We had a little problem getting Geralt to pull his torch out. I actually had to reset all the keybinds and start over.
Herbs? Roots? Just turned to healing?
Lots of random loot in the house, of course. It's very impressive, though. Full 3-story affair.
shots are emanating magic. Gotta be
All
Triss's.
potions?
She was allergic to potions.
That seems like it would suck. So we're told we need to follow a thief or talk to the beggars.
Oh, deepest apologies,
But of course, coming out of there right away, we run into this fellow. Makes a lot of sense to go after the thief and follow him. Unfortunately, my ability to follow him is 0. I don't know how I missed him, but I did. So my immediate thought here becomes these shady fellows in cloaks. It seems like it might be a good idea to follow them. Perhaps they'll take us where we want to go. So we start following one, and then another one goes in the other direction. They're all over the city. I have a recollection of them being important, but I can't remember why. Now there's 2 of them, and I'm thinking, what are the odds that both of these guys are going to go to the right spot? One of them has to, right? But then they split off. They go their separate ways at the piggies. So there's a whole lot of just following him around and around and around. But then we know that we need an entrance to the sewers. And they say that the correct entrance is outside of town. I'm wondering if this entrance might get us there. And I love this because lighting the torches is a good way to let yourself know, oh, I've been this way, because none of the torches are lit. Oh, yeah, it is a sewer.
Just wonderful.
I wasn't expecting all of that. But there it is. Drowners. So we'll loot these turkeys out, get their monster bloods and drowner brains, and continue to light torches as we work our way in here. There's a little alcove over here, but nothing really to loot. And then there's a water hag. She's gonna throw her mud at us.
An illusion.
Flames is not the best spell to use against her. Much better off just using shield.
Damn it.
And they don't seem very keen to follow us. As long as we got a point of adrenaline, we can recover from a fatal blow, but we don't have to. Because there she is. Dead on the ground. Unfortunately, it's looking more and more like this is not where we need to be. There is a cute little hidden section here, and I get the idea that this is for a quest later. I have some vague recollection of that, but there's no triggers right here for anything else. And there's a bed, but, you know, it's not like Geralt sleeps. It does lead us outside, which technically then you know, this is a entrance to the sewer from the outside, but it didn't get us where we wanted to go. So now it's the Witcher's version of trying to navigate the painted rocks. That's not painted, so you can't get up there. Thought I'd try it anyways. That's one of the things I really hope they improve in The Witcher 4 with Ciri is some of the parkour, which I think they will, just because Cyberpunk had so much better movement. I think they're going to take some of those lessons with them. Whose backyard is this? Whose backside is that? Are you sure about that?
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Because there's this witch, and her name is Yennefer. So we have stumbled onto the red light district. Right here. In the middle of the street. Okay. I guess, if you're up for that kind of thing. Isn't she a charmer? So my thought was to go back to the square, because it said to look for thieves, and maybe we'd find someone to follow. This guy's gonna get in our face with his apple trick.
The downfall of civilization, moral decay. Don't bother me, please.
More cautious than I thought.
And that's when we notice these goons.
Good! Pickpocket!
So this bloke walked off with a purse, and he's not running. So we actually have a target that's going to work this time, which is great.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
He's got his eye on me, and meanwhile the thief is just casually walking around the corner. There's a ticket seller. Because there's a little play going on here. A little bit of rehearsal.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Well, then we're just gonna have to keep following this old boy.
Arms for the poor. The bonny birds.
Follow him for a long enough period of time, and you see the exchange. I'm no dummy. We need to follow the money. That'll get us to this king of beggars person. He's obviously the end point for all this cash.
Ooh.
Pretty fun quest, though. Just thought we'd go knock on Triss's door and see her, but nope. So after a very long walk, we see him walk up to that door with a window in it. Yep, that looks like our location.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in me locker here.
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
He could have told us that first.
Sod off now.
He could pay you away, but you're gonna have to give up your swords. Then I wouldn't have lost 50 crown to him, punk. So the question is how to get in here. Vespula's laundry. We clean everything but your pockets. Drop your trousers off today. Drop your trousers off, or just drop your trousers. That seems like a waste for you to be standing over there all by yourself. Very wet, darling. Double in the rain. Any particular reason for that? When people start screaming, it's really funny because then you know there's enemies about. I really like the way parries work in this game. Except when they don't. Oh, Geralt, you're supposed to run up there when he's knocked on the ground like that and stab it right into him. Oh well. So my next thought was, let's run outside and try to look for a sewer entrance that would go inside. Now that we know where that door with the window is, there's got to be something close by. There's water over here, which is no good. And there's also some kind of cache in the water. It looks like a smuggler's cache. So if we run around to the other bridge, you can jog down here. Looking along the castle walls, trying to find some kind of entrance to the sewer like the one that we came out of. And that might be it over there. You can see an entrance down there underneath the walkway. It looks like maybe an entrance. Something we'd have to swim through. Should be kind of sad. There's loot though. There's a smuggler's cache here. And it's not that far from shore, so I don't feel bad swimming out here. Don't see any drowners nearby. Makes us a little overburdened. But I really want to see if this is a way into the sewers that will get us where we want to go. Because it clearly looks like a way in, doesn't it? So is this going to get us where we want to go? Maybe. It looks a little more inviting than the previous sewer area. Gotta take the loot and drop a couple of simple clubs on the ground because that was a problem. We cannot be over encumbered going through here, especially if we're going to run into another water hag or something. Some drowners. Then there we go. There's drowner boys. It's time for a little necrophage oil, just to make sure we brush up on that. Yeah, take your stab at me like that. I should know that I can only get 3 hits in. Oh, jeez. You are a right pain in the butt. Let's get this other clown. Come here. Come over here. Join. Oh, you want to get together? I've got to do a much better job of dodging. It's not happening right here. The roll is great for getting away from people. There they go. Dead at last. Not dropping any body parts either. What do we have here? A key to the grate in the sewers. Well, that's looking like what we needed. I don't see anything else in this room, so there's a locked door over here. And where there are locked doors, there are thieves. The King of Thieves, maybe? This looks like a fun place. A ladder? Come here, King of Thieves. Oh yeah, we got dudes.
We've a guest who will kindly tell us what the hell he's doing here.
Of course. You see, I came down here and found a corpse. There was a key on it. Used it to open this door, and here I am.
Know why we ploughing sit here on our asses all day like crippled sewer rats? Eh? To keep out snoopers. Getting in here's not that hard, I guess. Leaving's another story.
Chase round him!
We can't kill him!
I killed him!
Shit your pants already, big boy!
Mercy!
Get out of my way.
Let him through.
Thank you.
They always got to learn the hard way, but then we have a little problem over here. This guy died right in front of the door. And that's actually the way we need to go. His body cannot be navigated. So the only way to fix that is to save and load again. Upon loading the save, we can walk over him. It's a neat little bug.
See out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord.
Where's our friend here? The King of Beggars.
I'd like to repay.
Let's go meet this guy.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
I won't listen, my lord.
That's a pretty necklace.
In that case,
So,
please convey
How are
that if
things?
any of them fall ill, he can
More and more
stick his
people
head
come
in
to
the
our
flames
super-
of the eternal fire.
about time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, Mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Blood came out my ears. Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
That's the question.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
More sewer ratting. Alright. I don't need that mug, but I will take this door. Alright, my friend. What do we have here? The presence of Triss kind of messed me up there. Triss, my darling.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
A lever? A lever? There it is. If I can get Goofy Geralt to grab it.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves up. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
You owe me a bath. Well, Geralt, how long can you hold your breath? We've got some stuff over here. Ever the swimmer, Geralt of Rivia, Geralt of the river, Geralt also Hevia.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
We can't hurry. I'm loaded down with loot, Triss. Need to sell it first.
Scents as well. These are no longer songs of flowery meadows.
Through our art.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
So long.
Double shows.
Oh!
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
We're rat hunting? We're rat trapping.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys right here?
I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Stop griping. I like griping. Gerald, what are we looking for? No, we don't need this sword, buddy. What about this?
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
He seemed a little too amiable to be a merchant, didn't he? There's got to be another slot around here that looks obvious, doesn't it? Anything, Kev? I got a lot of squeaking going on here. Oh, rat droppings.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here, while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Shit yourself out of fear. Get it from both sides! He killed him!
Witcher.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
And with that, we'll call an end to this episode. We found Triss. We have a lead. And we got a little coin out of the deal. Everyone, thanks. It's been another great Witcher Wednesday. Love this game. It's fantastic. You know the drill. Comments, questions down below. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.